Today is February 26th, 2023. I took my client to Trinity Gospel Temple. One guy walks in, white with a black ponytail. Our Karen's supposed to be here today. I'm the one paying for it. Okay. He said, I see her. He said, the mafia's been taking care of her. Is that what's going on? He said, Will's lost his mind in this. I've heard that. Or something like that. He said, Will's totally lost his mind with this. Yes. It's become that he's so entitled. He thinks he can sell other people for money. He can sell police information. See, the whole unique thing of it is, he opened the case. He opened the case. He opened a protected custody case. He thinks he's entitled to steal that money from me and steal it from the feds and put it in his own dirty pocket. Because that one guy online I was talking to, he has a friend in the police department that know of my case and knew about the people from Texas involved 2 or 3 hours away. That's where Tal Bruce will take care of Carol while she's in town. The Maslin police that he was over the drug and cake unit. That's where Lamar Sharp, Amar, Michael Braswell, and Amar all knew about the officers in the back of the bank for special security for me. They wanted to make sure they weren't involved. That's where the North Canton Jackson police stopped traffic. The informants here. That's where the informants here. Because he actually opened that case. See, when I went up and talked to Abigail Watkins in, 20? A guy came in, I'm here for Karen around the house. Had my little file walked off with the lady officer. And she told me run around, tell everyone you know, hold the FBI accountable. People got away with way too much. Go tell the Portage County Sheriffs. See what I mean? I was not innocent of everything in 18. This is a big scam he's running. I'll tell you what, on the way home from Trinity Gospel, the medium blue truck and the other trucks from the case swarm me with a Florida plate. I'm like, oh my God, they're back. Do you realize if the Florida plate's here, they're probably here to grab somebody else? They got my house manager, Melissa Sneeze. They got the girl at the ATM. They got the special order 53135 blonde girl. See what I mean? None of this is funny. He actually opened that case. He bullied me on the phone into a false state. Made me plead for my life because he's so entitled. And then on top of it, he he opened the informant program, $5,000 a month, and promised me everything that goes with it. He actually opened the case. And then, made that, wow, if you tell me by Ellie's grace, no one can help you. See, he actually opened it. That's where all these officers know of it. Okay. He actually opened that case. And there's legal surveillance like the Amishmen with the beards. Per requirement of Department of Justice, police and agencies can only be in a home under threat of life. They have to speak to everyone before they start, or it's abuse and misconduct. Just like him badgering me on the phone. That's 10 to 20 years. You arrest him, right? You got him for abuse and misconduct up to 79 years, right? For embezzling the funds over 300,000, like they said yesterday in Musker's Park on Southwalk. When the guy said, I went and talked to one of those people that were moving out, where Karen said they're moving out. He said the only thing's going on is that one guy's stealing from the case. It's Will. It's Will doing this. The agent that called back from the Starr County FBI desk. See, I lived in Portage County, actually. I lived outside Ravenna. I lived in Portage County. I called Conway. I should have went to Akron, Summit County. Was over my to turn on me. And they fell for it. Walmart 62 by the hair salon. Dave Bonadio right above him. One of the hair salon. They got him confessing and a whole bunch of people telling on him for the drugs and total say stuff and the shower scene. It's just the biggest scam in the world. That agent didn't even ask me a wrongdoing. If I would have been implied that I did anything wrong, they would have done it. They would have said, Miss